Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Series 3 is here already, but that's for another video. I have so much Series 2 to open that I didn't even realize I had, so today we're going to be opening Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Right? Let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, and we've got Yoda's Jedi Starfighter from the Micro Galaxy Squadron line. It's already coming apart. It's already, like, unboxed itself, pretty much. That's cool. That's cool. So, real quick, let's just make this a quick one. Yeah, it's Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Honestly, I didn't know I even had this till I was cleaning my room this weekend, and I was like, oh, I bought that? And just, it sat here off to the side for a while. So, the unboxing is going to be pretty simple, but as I do this, I want you guys to take a look at the box. One thing I'm noticing... Look at that gap. Look at that big old gap between the vehicle and the cardboard. This is a whole lot of packaging for not a lot of toy. Right? Are you with me on that? Because this, I mean, really, look at it. There's this much toy and that much packaging. What? It's kind of weird. It's just weird to me. It's weird, okay? So, as I'm getting this thing open, and I'm cracking it open here. There we go. There's the background. I want you guys to see that. Kind of cool. See some Vulture droids, see a Jedi Starfighter. Not sure what planet that's supposed to be over. But let's get this little dude out. Ooh, more Vulture droids, more Jedi Starfighters. But that's different. That's a different background. It's not the same. No, I mean, it's probably the same render. Like, but they just kind of photoshopped it at a different angle, I'm thinking. Because it's like the same angle for this, or this one, the little yellow Jedi Starfighter. It's like almost the same angle. It's a little different. But, there you go. That's the artwork. I got so much Series 2. In fact, I want to get to Series 3, but I'm not allowing myself to do it until I've unboxed all of this Series 2 stuff. So there's our little blister, mister. There it is, R2-D2 Yoda, and of course the back has a little diagram of the two of them. And is that a Series 2 thing that I just haven't noticed? I really honestly have not opened much Series 2. Guys, this ship is tiny. It's like the babyest little tiny baby thing I have seen in a long time. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not super familiar with this ship. I don't have any other toy versions of it. Do you even see it in the movies? Is this a Clone Wars only thing? Like, when it comes to the original, the prequel trilogy, I put it on often, but I listen more than I watch. So some of these on-screen details every once in a while, they escape me, and I'm like, I don't know. And I'll have people watch and be like, dude, how did you not know that? Haven't you seen Star Wars? I'm like, yeah, a billion times, but kind of. Alright, so I'm having trouble getting Yoda into these little tabs, inside his little, into the little crunk pit here. Come on, buddy. Where you go? This is the smallest Micro Galaxy figure of all the Micro Galaxy figures. Look at him, he's a teeny tiny boy. He's not even as big as my entire thumbnail. Like, literally, like, it's on my thumb nail. Like, it's so teeny tiny. Wow. Which makes it hard to get it in here. Guys, this is not a lot of toy. I think I paid like $16 for this, I'm guessing. I don't think they're cheaper than $16. Unless you get them on sale. Target does have weird sales. And I think there's some people who probably got very lucky. I did it. I got him in there. Did I? Maybe? Oh, no, he's crooked. No, he's crooked. I gotta get my little blade of Exact Zero and kind of precision push his butt down. There you go, dude. Stay. Can you stay? Do you believe in staying? Yeah, okay. It's a little better. And so you can see him in there. He's in there. He's in the little cockpit, and we can close it. And this is a very straightforward... I mean, I don't believe there's any actual features to this ship. The back says the cockpit opens... Oh, here we go. The wings... Oh, they're... Okay, we're on to something here. How do I... What do I do? What am I pushing? Which way am I pushing out here? It says 180 degrees. There's... Okay. I can read-ish. That's a little cooler. The wings popped out, so now he's got little side wings. Before they were, like, folded in. They were all folded in like that, and they do pop out. Okay. I like it. They don't click into place, though. And I feel like the more I bend them, the more I'm, like, risking breaking them. I don't love that. And, of course, we've got our little tiny baby droid. What was our baby droid's name? Oh, it's R2. That's literally... I don't need another R2. Also, I didn't know he rolled out with R2 in his ship, but okay. Now, see, the more I was just sitting here with them, the wings collapsed in on their own. So this is the full... This is it. This is the whole thing. All in one go. Just, that's the whole ship. This is my 16 bucks. Having Yoda's cool. I didn't need another R2.
Okay, so there are a couple features on here that I wanted to point out. Notice the markings on the wings here. They are in the wrong place. If you look at the photo, the one photo I could find of this thing online, the markings are actually supposed to be a little bit further back in this other quadrant. The actual, like, panels on here are the correct shape, but the markings are in the wrong spot. Other than that, it's pretty good. You can see the two green lines that you can see in the photo, too. And one thing I wanted to point out, too, was this, look at this. There's a little bitty landing gear, kind of, that sits there, and you can kind of make it... It still doesn't really work well. Yeah, the landing gear is not great. But there is this other little function here, this little button, and that makes R2 pop out, so I can push my thumb into it, so he kind of pops out there. But really, those are all the features of this ship. And again, I wanted to give you a look at little Yoda inside the cockpit. There you go. That's this whole ship. And instead of 16 bucks, I think it was 12 bucks. But still, that's a little too much for what this is. Right? Oh, and also, take a look at Yoda and take a look at R2. I'm not 100% on this, but I feel like Yoda is a little small when he looks right next to R2. Like, he just looks way too small, and I'm not sure how that scale works out. What do you think?
It's cute. It's cute, but I can't say that I'm wowed. I can't say that I'm wowed by any of it. Here's some details at the bottom you guys can see, maybe. You can see some of the metal and the details on the inside there. Okay. Some of the markings on the outside. Some of the markings on the top. The Republic symbols. But this isn't it's not doing much for me. I wish I could say otherwise. I could be like, no, it is. This is the coolest thing ever. It's not. It's not. I'm not wowed by this. I'm more excited for something like this. I'll be getting into that soon. So, one of the issues I'm having with this line lately, especially with the announcement of Series 3, which I just mentioned in my video the other day, there's a lot of repaints. There's a lot of redos of old stuff. I'm going to drop something on purpose, which has been kind of why I haven't touched much of this. Like, I've had this for a while, too. Jango Fett's Starship. I also have Boba Fett's Starship. And it's like the same thing, just a repaint with a slightly different figure. And they keep doing that. So I'm going to open those next and like just sit here and record all of them. But I got to say, as of right now, this little Yoda one, it's cool, but it's not wowing me at all. It's fine. You buy this for the Yoda. Right? You're buying this for Yoda, which is I paid 16 bucks for this tiny little guy. And that's too much. That's too much for just that. I already have R2. So I'm rating this one sad. Sorry to do it. Is the vehicle cool? Does it work well? Pretty cool. I wish these wings snapped into place instead of just kind of like hung in the balance and then kind of bent and feels like I'm going to break them. I feel like if I keep doing that, I'm going to snap them apart. But they don't really stay. Like, after a little while, I find they're just kind of like closing in on their own. And I don't love that. I wish there was like a snap in place and snap them down. So, overall, it's cool, but I'm still going to rate. If I have to go like full sad or full rad, I'd go sad on this one. I don't think I needed to pick this up for 16 bucks. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Sad, rad, good, bad, you hate me, whatever. It's fine. Just make sure you're subscribed. Leave the video a thumbs up. Until next time, don't be a moof milker. Be the spark.